The Gospels of Matthew and Luke kind of narrate the story of Christmas for us, but it just simply states the details surrounding Christ's birth. And it just mentions that Mary gave birth to a son and they called his name Jesus. But try to imagine with me that scene some 2,000 or so years ago, this young man and this young woman and all of the uncertainty surrounding the birth of Jesus, her immaculate conception, and what family members and others might have thought about them. And now they're in another town, and they're not in the comforts of their home and surrounded by loved ones, but they're in a manger. They're in a stable, possibly surrounded with animals and all of the smells that might be associated with that. In that moment that Jesus came into the world, can you hear his cries in that moment? And imagine with me here the reality that probably Mary and Joseph had no idea that that first breath that Jesus took would be the first breath that changed the world forever. You and I, as disciples of Jesus, have been transformed because of that first breath that Jesus took as he came into the world. And that leads us to the third R of our 3 R's to keeping our sanity during the hectic holiday season. We need to redeem this Christmas season. We need to buy it back from what it's maybe become in our life, consumeristic and consumer-driven and hurried and frenzies, and exchange it for devotion to the one who drew that first breath and transformed and changed our life for his glory. In that ebook, I outlined 3 things, 3 simple things we can do during this time to redeem the holidays. Serve others. Serve others. It's probably a homeless shelter in your town. Maybe your church is involved during this time helping to serve the less fortunate in your community. Give of yourself, and in that way, we are reflecting what Jesus was to us. He came as a servant to serve, not to be served, and to give his life a ransom for many. Stay involved with your church. Keep your regular church attendance and giving during this time. You're worshiping together with the family of believers, traveling through this Advent season and growing in your affection and love for Jesus. And lastly, in the ebook I mentioned here, to keep gift giving simple. Remember that we've been given the greatest gift. So let's not get caught up in the consumer aspects of the holidays. Let's not let this become just a hectic season. Let's create margin. Let's reflect on Christ. Let's repent of any wrong thinking, and let's redeem, let's buy back this season so we remember what it's worth. May God bless you during this holiday season. May your love, affection, and devotion for Jesus ever increase, that you marvel at the beauty of the Christmas story once again, from one ordinary disciple to another. God bless you.